All right, ladies, you know what it is. It's your boy, the voice of wisdom, the man, the God, the modern day Messiah. I know some people, even Mexican or Hispanic people, may disagree, but that's why I call myself the modern day God. Because everybody was given a God to believe in, and I made myself a God because I believe in me. And with that being said, this video is specific for women. Women, when I came up with the term emotional intelligence or emotional maturity, here's an example. I was just talking to this guy from Honduras, that guy over there. And when I speak on emotional intelligence or emotional maturity, the examples would be one like this. If I'm in a relationship and I tell my girl, hey, I'm in the mood for some Hispanic food, and she goes, I don't want to go there. I'll go, okay, where do you want to go? And if she says, I don't know, then I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to go get me some Hispanic food. So I go get me some Hispanic food, and in return, I get back and I'm eating, and she's like, you didn't get me anything? I'm like, you didn't know where you wanted to go. So when you make up your mind of where you want to go, we can go get you something to eat. But what I'm not going to do is go out of my way and spend my hard-earned money to feed somebody something that they're not in the mood for. To me, that's emotional maturity. In response from you women, if you're going to be psychologically offended by me going to get me something to eat, that is not emotional or mental maturity, because that's just you being a brat, in my opinion. I know some people say, oh, well, when you get for you got to get for somebody else. Not necessarily. Like, for example, if I'm dating a chick and she goes, baby, I want to go to Ruby Tuesdays. I go, okay, I'll find something there that I want, even if it's just a couple drinks. I'm not being difficult, I'm not being argumentative, and I'm being very decisive. As in, okay, I may not want to go for their ribs or their barbecue chicken, but I might get some macaroni and cheese and a drink. Or I might get a salad and a drink. Or I might find something that I don't normally eat on a week-to-week basis, but it's still something to eat, and I'm still going there with you. In return, as men, we ask that y'all do the same thing. If we're in the mood for ribs, don't go, ribs sound nasty right now, because then you're throwing shade towards something that I'm finding pleasurable in the moment. And a lot of people compromise in their relationships, friendships, and occupations to make other people happy while making themselves miserable. And for the people who don't even realize that their comments is making somebody else miserable, that is mental ignorance or mental immaturity. Like, if I walk up to somebody on the basketball court and I go, hey man, that's a great shot, you want to be on my team? I'm complimenting their shot. If I go, man, you suck at shooting basketball, all because they missed one shot, it's like, I don't even make all of mine, right? And I know sometimes people say, oh, you gotta psych people out, the art of war is to get them to doubt themselves first. Well, I tell you what, it's been years, I'm 36. You know how many people try to get me to doubt myself on a day-to-day basis, and I still persist? I still go, well, whatever. You know how many times I tell people I'm a God and they go, no, you're not, and I'm like, well, whatever. It's your opinion, not mine. You know, like, their feedback to my glorification of self is not important to me, right? Now, if they say, hey, what makes you consider yourself a God? And I go, because my mental powers to control electricity, my ability to try to provide for people when they say they need, my ability to be around people without feeling the need to tear them down. Like, there's a lot of things that make me what I would consider a good God. Now, there's a lot of people who live in fear of a God or who worship a God for their own perseverance. But the moment things don't go their way, they get to cursing out their God. Man, God, you said this. Man, God, you said that. Man, God, why is it so difficult? And it's like, because God, your God, isn't the same God everybody else serves. Some people serve money as their God. Some people serve a God of prosperity. Some people serve a God of love. Some people worship a God of peace and joy and relaxation. So for everybody who has a different version of what a God is, I'd rather you not tell me